Unit 3, Indian Agriculture. Soil. Soil is the backbone of our food security. Soil acts as a pantry for plants, storing and cycling essential nutrients and minerals that plants need to grow. Soil is one of the most important natural resources. India's varied natural environments resulted in a great variety of soils compared to any other country of similar size in the world. The rich, deep, and fertile soils support high density of population through agricultural prosperity. The type of soil is based on parent rock, climate of the place, the relief, that is altitude, slope determines the accumulation of soil, flora, fauna, and microorganisms, which affects the rate of humus formation, time, which determines the thickness of soil profile. These are the factors that affect the soil formation. Soil is the uppermost layer of land surface. It is composed of minerals, organic matter, living organisms, air, and water. Grains in the soil are of three categories, namely clay, silt, and sand. Soils are generally formed by the weathering of rocks under different conditions. Some soils are formed by the deposition of agents of denudation. And soil is that's why called as the skin of the earth. And this is sand, silt, and clay. The size of the sand varies from 0.05 to 2 millimeters in diameter. The silt 0.002 to 0.05 millimeter in diameter. Clay less than 0.002 millimeter in diameter. When the grains of sand are thick, the permeability will be high. That is, it absorbs more water. When the grains are too small and packed very tightly close to each other, it has low permeability. Types of soils. 8 major types according to Indian Council of Agricultural Research, ICAR. India has 8 types of soils: alluvial soil, black soil, red soil, laterite soil, desert soil, mountain soil, saline and alkaline soil, peaty and marshy soil. Alluvial soil. Khada, light colored, more volcanic in nature, and it is newer alluvium. Banga, the older alluvium composed of lime nodules and has clayey composition. It is dark in color. And this alluvial soil is formed by the sediments deposited by streams and rivers when they slowly lose. Chemical properties. They are rich in potash, phosphoric acid, lime and carbon compounds, but poor in nitrogen. Nature, sandy, loam, silt and clay. And the profile shows no marked differentiation. Alluvial soil is found in Ganga and Brahmaputra river valleys, plains of Uttar Pradesh, Uttaranchal, Punjab, Haryana, West Bengal and Bihar, and also in some Coromandel coast. The crops grown are rice, wheat, sugarcane and oilseeds. Black soil. It is derived from basalts of Deccan Trap. Black in color due to the presence of titanium and iron. Consists of calcium and magnesium carbonates, high quantities of iron, aluminium, lime and magnesia. Rich in potash lime, aluminium, calcium and magnesium, poor in nitrogen, phosphoric acid and humus. It is sticky when wet and it has high degree of moisture retentivity. It is found in Maharashtra, Malwa Plateau, Kathiawar Peninsula, Telangana and Rayalaseema regions of Andhra Pradesh and northern part of Karnataka. Cotton, millets, tobacco and sugarcane grow well in this soil. Red soil. It is formed by the decomposition of ancient crystalline rocks like granites and gneisses and from rock type. Chemical properties: rich in minerals such as iron and magnesium. They are deficient in nitrogen, humus, phosphoric acid, and lime. Light texture, porous, friable presence of limited soluble salts. Clay fraction of the red soils generally consist of kaolinitic minerals. What is kaolinite? Kaolinite is a layered silicate clay mineral which forms from the chemical weathering of feldspar or other aluminum silicate minerals. It is usually white with occasionally a red color impurity due to iron oxide, or blue or brown from other minerals. And this red soil is widespread in the southern part of Deccan Plateau and also in the northeastern part of the Peninsular Plateau. And though the soil is less fertile, they are widely used for agriculture with the use of manure and fertilizers. They are found in the eastern parts of Deccan Plateau, southern states of Kerala, Tamil Nadu, Karnataka, and Chota Nagpur Plateau, that in Jharkhand. Wheat, rice, cotton, sugarcane, and pulses are widely grown in this soil. Laterite soil. It is formed in the regions where alternate wet and hot dry conditions prevail. It is formed by the process of leaching. What is leaching? Leaching is the loss of water-soluble plant nutrients from the soil due to the rain and irrigation. They are composed mainly of hydrated oxides of iron and aluminium. They are more acidic in nature on higher areas, poor in high level, and they cannot retain moisture, while plains, they consist of heavy loam and clay and easily retain moisture in plains. And they are found in Assam hills, summits of Kerala and Karnataka, and some parts of eastern Ghats and in regions of Odisha. Coffee, rubber, cashew nut, and tapioca are grown widely in this laterite soil. Forest and mountain soils. This differ from region to region depending on the climate. They are formed because of mechanical weathering caused by snow, rain, temperature variation. They are deficient in potash, phosphorus, and lime. They are light, sandy, thin, and found in the pieces of rock. Their character changes with the parent rock. Very rich in humus, slow decomposition makes it acidic. And these forest and mountain soils are found in coniferous belts of Jammu and Kashmir, Himachal Pradesh, Uttarakhand, and Sikkim, and also in some parts of eastern Ghats and western Ghats. Coffee, tea, rice, maize, potato, barley, tropical fruits, and various types of spices are grown in this soil. Arid and desert soil. Due to prevalence of the dry climate, high temperature, and accelerated evaporation, the soil is dry. It also lacks humus content due to the absence of vegetation cover. It contains high percentage of soluble salts, alkaline with varying degree of calcium carbonate, and are poor in organic matter but rich enough in phosphate, though poor in nitrogen. They are light in color, low in humus, friable structure, low in moisture. They are found in Rajasthan, northern part of Gujarat, and southern part of Punjab. And millets, barley, cotton, maize, and pulses are grown here with the help of irrigation. Saline and alkaline soils. They are formed due to ill drainage, which causes waterlogging. Injurious salts are transferred from subsurface to the topsoil by the capillary action. It causes the salination of soils. Chemical properties: liberate sodium, magnesium and calcium salts, and sulfurous acid. It consists of undecomposed rock and mineral fragments formed because of weathering. They are found in Andhra Pradesh and Karnataka, in the drier parts of Bihar, Uttar Pradesh, Haryana, Punjab, Rajasthan, and Maharashtra. No major crops are grown in this soil. Peaty and marshy soils. Formed in humid regions from the organic matter. It is found in the areas of heavy rainfall and high humidity. Peaty soils are black, heavy, and highly acidic. They are deficient in potash and phosphate, contain considerable amount of soluble salts and 10 to 40% of organic matter and high proportion of vegetable matter. Contains considerable amount of soluble salts and 10 to 40% of organic matter and high proportion of vegetable matter. And it is found in Kottayam, Alappuzha, districts of Kerala and coastal areas of Odisha and Tamil Nadu, Sundarbans of West Bengal in Bihar, and Almora district of Uttarakhand. Paddy and jute are grown in this soil. Peat soils are formed from partially decomposed plant material under anaerobic water saturated conditions. They are found in peatlands or also called bogs or mires. These are soils high in organic matter content. Peat formation is influenced by moisture and temperature. Soil degradation. Soil degradation is an acute problem in India. According to a 2015 report of the Indian Institute of Remote Sensing, the amount of soil erosion that occurred in India was 147 million hectares. The main problems of the Indian soils are soil erosion, degradation of soil, waterlogging, saline and alkaline, and salt flats. Reduction in the quality of soil is called as soil degradation. Soil erosion is the major reason for the soil degradation. These are the different types of erosion: sheet erosion, rill erosion, gully erosion, and ravine erosion. Methods of conservation and management of soil. Afforestation, that is planting of more trees and plants. Construction of dams and barrages. Prevention of overgrazing. Improved methods of agricultural practices like contour method, rotation of crops, contour bunding, strip cropping, plantation of shelter belts, adopting the techniques of sustainable agriculture or different conservation methods for better soil management. This is strip cropping, terraced farming, where the slope of the land is cut into different strips to retain the water and prevent the soil erosion by running water. And this is no-till planting. Here, seeds are planted in the ground without first tilling the soil. Dead plants from the previous crop remain on the ground. Their roots hold the soil in place. Cover crops. Fields are planted year-round, even in seasons when crops don't grow. The plants cover the soil and hold it in place. And this is contour cropping. Crops are planted in curving rows to follow the contour of hills or the nature of the slope of the land. This slows runoff and reduces erosion. Wind breaks. Rows of trees are planted between fields. The trees slow down the wind and reduce the wind erosion. In the next class, let us learn about irrigation.